Hey folks, this is Lance. Welcome back to the Rockin' Sea Homestead. Today we're very excited to bring you this fifth installment of our gardening Learn Along with Us series, because today is getting material day and starting to put together the beds. So we researched what kind of beds we wanted. We looked at different ones online, went to Pinterest, emailed videos and stuff on Google and YouTube, and we ended up going with the wood and the galvanized metal variety. So if you want to come look at here on the sketch here, we kind of have it sketched out how we're going to do it. So here's the sketch. It's going to be 8 foot by 3 foot, and it's going to be approximately 2.5 feet tall, which isn't super tall, but it's going to be tall enough. And then over here on the blue, you'll see all the different material that we thought we needed, and we will see what happens. Outside of the materials and a couple screws, we did get a new tool for the project, an angle grinder, to help cut the metal a little bit easier and quicker for us. So, and that's just a good tool to have on the homestead. I mean, and plus you got a project, you got to get a new tool, right guys? Am I right?
We are done shopping at our big box store. Got some new toys, got a lot of wood, got some metal, got some screws. Now we're just trying to figure out how we're going to get all of this on our trailer. And hopefully we can make it. I don't have the biggest trailer in the world, so it's going to be a little rough.
So we're back from the big box store, and we got all the material that we thought we needed, plus a little extra. So one of the nice ladies that worked up at the store we went to, she talked about when she put in her raised bed, she used this hardware cloth on the bottom of them to keep moles or gophers out of the beds. And I'd seen that on a couple videos, and I thought, man, that's a great idea. We do have some gopher problems, so we got some. And so thank you. Hopefully you're going to watch this. We cannot remember your name. We knew it had something like Queen Candy on the little vest. So thank you. Hopefully that's going to be a good addition for us. And of course, probably overloaded the trailer a little bit. But we also got all the tools gathered up that we needed, that we had here at the homestead already. And now at this point, it's just to get to work and get these things done. Where we are burning daylight. So let's go. Well, folks, we got 2 of them completed today. Just to kind of run through how we constructed these. Now, we are going to put out a very detailed instructional video. That should be coming out later in the week or next week. So keep an eye out for that if you want to know exactly how to do this or how we did it. But essentially what we have is 2x4s on the bottom and the top all the way around in a rectangle. 8 foot by 3 foot, and then we have 4x4 posts, 3 foot each, and we haven't decided if we're going to cut these off or leave them high. We're not for sure yet, so right now we're just going to keep them like they are. And then of course we have some stainless or galvanized metal that's kind of sandwiched in between them and braced off from in behind, and then screwed to the bracing from the front side. So those things are super solid, and I don't think they're going to pull out too much. Plus, as you can see on the bottom, we do have some, I think it's 1/2 inch hardware cloth on the bottom, and that is to keep any like moles or gophers to digging underneath the bed to get in your good vegetables, especially roots and those type of like carrots, your root vegetables, those kind of things that they like to grab for those. So we got a couple other things to do. We got to put some trim on the corner pieces just to kind of keep from, these things are pretty sharp. Yeah, so depending on what we're going to do with the post, we have some wood to go as like a ledge right here. We haven't decided quite what we're going to do for that, but for now we could put dirt in these and grow all season, and they should be good to go. So thanks again for coming back and watching this installment of our beginning gardening learn along with us. The second one of these went along much better than the first, so we definitely learned as we went along, and hopefully you guys, if you're interested, catch our next video. This will give you a full detail of how to do this, what kind of screws to use, what kind of material to use. All those things are going to be made in detail. But again, thank you guys for coming back, watching our channel. We definitely appreciate it. Hey, if you haven't already, click the subscribe button if you think that this is something that you want to keep watching. And again, if you do click that subscribe button, click that notification bell so you get notified every time YouTube, or we put up a video on YouTube. Sometimes they don't notify you up front. So of course, give us a big thumbs up. Leave us some comments. Tell us how you like them. Tell us what you think you would do differently, or what you may want to do at this point. But thanks again for coming back and watching. And from our homestead to yours, we'll see you next time.